Welcome. This is Polish Sis with Bliss, y'all. I'm here with another video. Go ahead, subscribe to this video if you haven't already. Like this video and comment down below. Polish in for the win if you ready to get polished up. Alright, wake up, polish up, because it's your girl Polish Sis with the Bliss, and I'm here to help you get through this. I know that y'all ready to polish up, so I had to cut the music off and let this get started. Spiritual awakening. This is the stuff that y'all need to know. If you are ready to grow and you really ready for something different in your life, this is the time where y'all really got to understand what sacrifice means. That means that if you want something different, you got to do something different. It's some things you might end up having to let go. It's some things that you might have to start doing differently. So with spiritual awakening, my experience actually happened during the beginning of COVID-19 when we got put on lockdown, when we was like set on curfew. We had to stop doing the normal things that we was doing. That put me to a stop right there. Sometimes things happen in your life where it slows you down and puts you to a stop to get your attention. I was striked down many a times, and that was how I knew I had a calling in my life. It was time for me to pay attention. It was time for me to wake up and polish up. So I'm gonna just get straight to it. Spiritual awakening. This is spirituality. Spirituality is not religion. It's not. So that's one thing I'm just going to put out there already. So when y'all are ready to awaken, that means you are ready to awaken your inner being. It's awakening your soul of who you really are, finding out who you really are. And this process, I'm telling you, is life changing. You got to be ready. You got to have a growth mindset, open mindset to get in this journey and stick with it and make it out to the end, because it's not easy. It's going to be a little challenging. It's going to be a little tough. It might be a little scary too at times, but you got to know what you after. You got to know what you want out of it. First thing is, when you start being curious and searching for answers, you ain't taking no for an answer. You're going to keep going. Just like when you learn how to ride a bike for the first time, you might get on that bike, you might fall. You might, trip up. You might do this. You might do that. The first thing is you got to know that with practice, things start getting better. Things start getting a lot better and easier for you along that path. Even when you learn how to drive a car, it's the same difference. You keep going and eventually will come naturally to you. The first thing that I started doing in the middle of me going through so many traumatic things in my life and differences was I started praying. Every night I was like, you know what? You got my attention, God. Whatever it is that you want me to know, I'm willing to know. And that I know it's going to help me grow. And that's exactly what it did. So I started tuning in. I started like getting quiet, like really searching within. Like I really started asking questions, praying, but asking questions out of curiosity, and with those questions, you'll be surprised. Like you will, when you really get in an area where you're quiet behind closed doors and you're comfortable, you don't have any distractions, and you start tuning in and listening, your prayers will be answered. Your intuition will grow stronger, and you start hearing the answers to everything that you're asking. So with that, I started doing all of that, and next thing you know, just to fast forward through things, those prayers became signs in reality, in real life. Angel numbers, I started seeing 1111, 111, 222, and it goes on. That'll be a whole nother video. But just with spiritual awakening, what you need to know is prayer is number one. Number two is start being grateful. I know life may be hard. You might be going through the ins and outs of things, but you gotta stay grateful. When you are grateful and you show gratitude, things start multiplying. More abundance, more prosperity starts coming in your life. Things really start getting better because you're showing gratitude and being grateful for what you have, even when times are hard. And so that was the second thing that I learned. Number three, the third thing that I learned was to start meditating. Yeah, it sounded crazy in the beginning. I didn't know anybody doing it, but I'm telling you, meditation is powerful, and that's a way that you really can connect to source energy. And you don't know that y'all are really powerful beings. We all are spiritual beings in a human body. All right, that's why when people die, you turn into flesh. You get what I'm saying? You turn into, I'm sorry, not flesh, you turn into dust. Because we really have a soul. We're spiritual beings. So when you know that you got to polish up your soul, you would do what it takes to find out what's what. And that's when you start being open to all of the different possibilities and information that you need to know. So this was just a quick video on spiritual awakening. If you like this video, go ahead, like this video, subscribe to my channel, Polish Sis with Bliss. Go ahead and find me on Instagram and Facebook. And if you are ready to polish in for the win, don't forget, comment that down below, because when you comment that down below, the energy that you're giving it is energy for yourself, for you to really dedicate to making a change in your life and starting a spiritual awakening process. If you really want to know who you really are deep within, go ahead and take the challenge. Start praying, start meditating. If you want more information on meditation and so much more, y'all go ahead and just take a look at my channel. I have way more videos coming out and some more videos that's already there. If you are ready to polish up and not give up, I need y'all to tune in and y'all keep on polishing up. Thank you.